In this video, we'll discuss the measures on how to handle and manage the dementia. These measures are thought of and arranged by myself and are based on my knowledge and experience out of the study that I came across here and there over the period. You are listening to Ram Ratangwala from the western part of New Delhi. So let's get started. In the part 1 video, we already discussed 13 points and measures enlisted in the science article of the Hindu National Daily. Out of those, what impressed me the most are learning new languages or becoming bilingual, and even trying to learn as many languages as we can, and listening to music. I found both very effective, though physical exercise should always be on top priority. Lucky are those people who are born healthy and those who are healthy for their whole life. Such people are fit in all aspects of their lives, and such people do not require any form of exercise as they are 100% fit, and they are never affected by dementia, and they live up to 90 years or even cross century without any sign of dementia. And so they are the people who live their lives to the fullest. But the majority of people live their lives with one form of illness or more for the rest of their lives and or their whole lives. This second type of people are actually not living their lives but are surviving their lives somehow and keep struggling with the moments. They assume that at least this moment get past somehow instead of enjoying the current moment. Point is that the motto of life has to be to enjoy each moment of life. Once we start respecting the moment, our perception of life changes positively and we start enjoying the life and live it to the fullest. We need to identify the interests that we feel good at. Some might like hitting disc, some movie theater, some traveling, and there are so many interests of a pursuit people are fond of. But instead of the pursuit of the interest, people assume that they are old enough and what's in the pursuit of their interest. So some people would think that at this old age, how can he or she can visit gym? What would people think and what neighbors? This is the problem in us, not in the onlookers. Onlookers will always have some kind of criticism, and onlookers will always take pride in criticizing others. Actually, the gym is the best place for middle-aged people and senior people. Gym gives new thought of life and it gives new version of yourself. So I would suggest that all should visit gym. Now, for those people who work on the computers for long hours, I would suggest that working on different platform, software, environment, or application help the mind to stay active. For example, if someone kept working on Windows for a long time and never worked on Macintosh or Mac, how if that person switches to Macintosh, keep back and forth, working on both the environment? And then how if someone never learned any programming language but tries to learn one? These are some of the exercises for professionals who keep working on computers for long hours. Finally, it is our interest in something that keeps our life going. We should develop interests that we are really fond of. If swimming is the number one and top exercise, then jogging is the second best exercise as far as aerobic or cardio exercise goes. Gym is overall good for all the population. If we cannot do any one of these, at least we can walk. If going disc is your favorite interest, then by 2 to 3 a.m. at the utmost try to sleep. And exercise is again suggested for disc hitters. In other words, for disc goers, you should go to bed by at least 2 to 3 a.m. Otherwise, sleeping after sunrise means making sun upset. Making sun upset means we are inviting poison into our body, even if we are not into bad intakes. Traveling is a friend of brain and shopping to some extent. Going to a vegetable market is sixth sense nurture, meaning five senses work at supreme level. If five senses work at supreme level, your sixth sense is aroused. And also, if you are a student, try purchasing vegetables yourself, because it is kind of brain exercise and helps in concentration by touching, smelling. We all are born to enjoy their lives, but we all are lost in our own world of possessions and invited stress in our lives instead of happiness. And does stress cause acid reflux? That cause another issue, and the cycle goes on.